Well, we have more deets about the Samsung Foldable phone thing. I know. Try to hold back your excitement for this one.
Get daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode.
Welcome to Front Page Tech, of course, show that gives you all the latest tech news from one geek, that is me, to another, that is you. Happy Friday. Hopefully you have a great weekend coming up. Real quick, we're going to try something in today's episode. We're going to try a thing where I don't swear. I'm going to try not to swear. We're just curious. We want to see what YouTube does to this episode if we do not swear in the episode. And then, of course, we'll let you know how that goes after we have the data. But I'm afraid that I know how it's gonna go. News. All right, so story numero uno for the day is actually about Facebook. We have two stories about Facebook. We're gonna start off with good news. It seems Mark Zuckerberg and the crew are working on an unsend feature for Facebook Messenger. Now, we actually heard of this happening earlier this year. We learned that Mark Zuckerberg himself had this ability. He was able to delete messages that he had sent, which makes sense. He's the boss and all that, but it might be coming to the rest of us peasants. So they are currently testing it the same way you would go to delete a message in a thread. It also now gives you the ability to unsend the message. That is, of course, if you are one of the profiles they're testing it with, which is not going to be most of you. Now, along with this, they say there's going to be a time limit for unsending your messages. So, as an example, Gmail, you can undo send your emails, but you have a 30-second time window to do so. We don't know the exact time window for this within Messenger, but there will be a time limit regardless. Okay, listen, I gotta be honest. I am like all for this. I hope this rolls out. I hope that I get it. Wait, do I have it? Negative. That is a no. I do not have it, but I wish I did. There's a lot of stuff that I say that I send, and then I'm like, you are an idiot. You shouldn't have done that. Bring it back, Jern. And then I can't because, I'm a failure. Now let's talk about bad news and Facebook. Those two things seem to go together quite well. So you remember that thing last week where we told you Facebook had said that 50 million accounts were accessed by people that did not own the accounts. To catch you up to speed, a group of hackers used a flaw within Facebook's quote-unquote view ads feature, and that allowed them to gain unauthorized access to millions of accounts, in this instance, 50 million of them. But after further investigation, Facebook has changed their mind. It's like slightly better. So instead of 50 million, apparently, according to Facebook, the hackers stole access tokens for 30 million accounts. Now, further details suggest that of those 30 million accounts, hackers were able to access basic contact information like name, phone number, email. They were able to get that stuff from 14 million of those 30 million accounts, 29 million accounts, give or take. For the additional accounts, there was other information, including gender, religion, location, device information, and this is the best part, the 15 most recent searches. Oh, mother. Okay, listen, I don't know, right? I don't know if my account was compromised in any sort of hack. Either way, but if it was, I sure hope to God it was part of the group that got their phone number exposed. I'd rather have my phone number exposed, my social security number exposed, my address exposed. I'd rather have all of that exposed before I would ever want my 15 last searches for anything on any platform to be exposed. Any platform. Facebook, Google, the other site with boobs. Breaking news, children. This just in. Bonus story for the day. Apple is, you know what? I don't know what they're doing. Apparently, Apple is going to sell a clear phone case for the iPhone XR. You know, since that phone's going to come in 6 different colors, it makes sense, I guess, that you would sell a transparent case for the phone so it can be protected and you can still see the pretty color that you bought. Now, a press release on Apple's Canadian newsroom actually shows that that clear phone case will go on sale for about $42. $42 USD. What? Keep in mind, we're talking about a clear case here. It's like air. They're selling us air. It is plastic wrapped around some air, and they're selling it for $42. What? Well, gee, Apple, are you sure? Are you real sure you want to go with the clear cases? Remember your last colorful group of phones? Remember those complimentary color cases that you sold with them? With the little holes? You remember this, right? Yeah, look at this. What a tragedy this was. An absolute tragedy. So, we've been talking about the Galaxy F, Samsung's upcoming foldable phone thing. We've been talking about it for like a year, basically, and we have a little bit more details, like straight from DJ Ko himself, Samsung's mobile boss Laroon. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel any different. I still think a phone like this is completely impractical, but whatever. I guess we'll hear him out. Essentially, he felt the need to reiterate that Samsung needs this phone. They need to have a foldable phone. DJ, my boy, need is a very strong word. He said, I'm positive that we do need a foldable phone. He said, possibly when we start selling the foldable phone, it may be a niche market. Yeah, that's a word for it. But definitely, it will expand. Really, what does expand really mean, right? I mean, is it the difference between like 5 people buying it and 10 people buying it? He's basically like categorizing the Galaxy F as a tablet, pretty much, that has the capability to multitask and fold up into a phone shape thing. Listen, like I said, we've been talking about this for a year, actually probably over a year now, and I just have not even once been convinced that this will be practical, that the average consumer, that really any consumer will get great use out of a phone like this or a tablet like whatever this thing is. I'm not too confident in it, and this is becoming more to me like the more and more I hear about it, the less and less confident I feel, and I feel like it should be the opposite of that. I feel like the more news that comes out, we should be like, oh yeah, maybe. But no, not even close to a maybe now. I'm way over here. Maybe's over here, I'm over there. Not even close. What do you guys think? Are you curious? Do you want one? Will you buy one? They're going to be super expensive. To me, just another one of those things where like, Samsung's like, oh, well, we have all this Samsung money, and we're really good at technology. Look how cool technology is. We can fold it up and make a thing. And no one's gonna buy it.
And now, today's sponsor.
Yo, if you're still pushing your own vacuum to clean your floors in the year 2018, I don't trust you. This is the Roborock S5, and it is just as amazing as its name. Listen, I don't say things like this lightly, but this vacuum will change your life. We're talking sweeping, mopping, carpet, tile, wood, floor, you name it. This can do it. And did I mention that it does it by itself? It maps the layout of your home, gets to know the place a little bit, and goes to town. With obstacle avoidance and stupid long battery life, you can remote control this thing or schedule it to clean while you sleep. You ain't got time for that. Oh, and did I mention it's super affordable too? I mean, it is a robot that will make your life less of a mess. We are in the future. Link in the description. And of course, that is the show. Hopefully you liked it, you learned something. If you did, hit that like button. If you hate my stupid face, that dislike button is for you. And subscribe and stuff if you're new here, because we'll make more of these someday, maybe. I don't know.